Air Commodore D Ibekwe. This is what has been going on, and this is what I have found out. I'll be posting also with evidence and previous dates concerning what I have heard that Sqn Leader NA Ibekwe has been doing for a while. Please, this information is allegedly, and I don't know how true it is, but for you, you know, anything I've come to speak here, my honorable commander, you should know that I took my time to investigate. It's not just 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. It took a while to make sure that what I'm saying is true. We all know that as an Air Commodore, retired Air Commodore, or a retired AVM, at least I stand to be corrected. As an Air Commodore, you should have, when you are left the service, you should have at least a driver, an orderly. I think I stand to be corrected, please, since I'm not one. So I think you should have a driver and an orderly, which the service always attached to you, in saying, for their reason, they have the reason why they do that. So now, as an Air Commodore or an AVM who is entitled with a driver, an orderly, and some guards for the AVM in their residence, I think 2 to 4. If you're going for an occasion or a program, use your men. And if you are wise enough, and there's a commander in your state or there's a unit in your state, you feel you need the presence of your men, you invite the commander and he will come with men, and he will want to do naturally eye service. Our guy is having program, release some men and blah 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 blah. That's fine, and that is well known to the service. But what is not acceptable is you publishing special, what's that thing? What's that title they normally use for the routine order? Just a moment. Special duty. Special duty that has nothing to do with the safety of the country or the state or anything. You will put that you are going for special duty to a retired Air Commodore's house, and you take men to that place. Only God knows whether you collect money or not. Only God knows. You take men to that place saying that they are going for special duty in so Air Commodore's residence or Air Commodore's house, forgetting that Air Commodore has people in his house which he is to use. Then let's assume it's an event the person is going for. You wanted the presence of your personnel or military personnel. What are you supposed to do? Then they have operation there. Just send Hillocks to stand in front of that place. In my own opinion, that should be what you should do. But using a retired officer's name, carrying personnel, and handing over those personnel or taking them to another civil setting to follow a civilian or a brother to that person is totally wrong. Totally wrong. That person is not the Air Commodore that retired. Whether it's the brother, the sister, the relative, the uncle, whoever, or a friend, it's not the Air Commodore that retired. So why will you be sending them to go and follow a civilian? That's the job of a police. Carry police. If you feel you are not okay with where you're going, go to the police station, make a report, meet the DPO. He will give you men. Not because you are a military personnel or somebody come to you or you collect 1 naira, you will now send soldiers to there. It's not the first time you are doing this. Neither is it the second time nor the last time. Okay? But for now, I will be posting. Let's see the one he requested for special operation that Corporal Mohammed U, Last Corporal Aleji C, and ACM Muhammadu U, and ACM Hassan M as driver, and ACM Sani I. That is slated to be for today, 2nd January 2025. Yes, for today. And this is the screenshot of it, which you can see above me. Then let's forge ahead to see the other ones he has been doing previously. Okay, he said Team D, Air Commodore, blah, 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 retired, 2nd January, blah, 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 blah. And these are another set of people which he has published. That's special operation. Who knows if you are sending them to another civilian or the civilian for the friend of the Air Commodore, which is totally wrong. Should give out his own men or go to the police. This one is for 20th December. That one, as I said, some of the civilians, we have their pictures and where they went to. I have let me not say anything, but I have certain information concerning those ones that you have done for 26. This is the past one, special operation. Okay. Do you see my honorable commander? So this your CEO regiment has been sending people. Look at another one also. You see, this your CEO has been sending people, and even though they use the Air Commodore's name or whoever to lie that they are sending on operation, they end up doing something different. And I guess as they are doing that something different, it's not really going down well with those men, because I'm not a wizard to be everywhere. It's not really going down with those men because maybe they've done what they're supposed to do and they are back. And you know, discussion lead to discussion. I'm not happy. I know they like this kind of thing, but because it's a subordinate, yes sir, he must go, he must do. Just imagine that they have gone, they are doing one thing in one civilian, which is doing one thing for the civilian, and something happened there and there was a discharge. The next thing, they begin to lie and think of how to beat the Board of Inquiry, BOI. If there is no reason for you or the officer, the retired officer, it's not directly the person they are coming to be with, why there? Why send people there? Why send innocent people there when you know what is happening in the eastern part of Nigeria? You should release the military or the men for a genuine reason. You feel a place is insecure and blah blah, go to the police. They have different type of squad, different type of operation to condole, and which they will make provision for it. Being you a retired Air Commodore and AVM, they will honor you. You are a general. Your orderly and your driver can dress in uniform. You be in mufti and you go, they will honor you. If they can honor a civilian, who talk less of you, a general? Oh, please, I have a education. My brother is going to come from US and so person is coming from US. Please be with him. You know the way this country is. Please, for so reason, please help me. And they will tell you, okay, provide money for the fuel and everything and logistics, and they will be there. But you send military personnel to go and follow somebody that come from abroad with military resources that was generated from taxpayers, individuals. Thank God nothing happened. So if something have happened, what story will you tell the NAF and what story will you tell your commander? So commander, that question is for you, because thank God nothing has happened, but I'm telling you, this is what he's doing. He better desist from it. There are other things which I have found out about him, but it is not yet time to talk about them. Let's use this and see if he will retrace his steps and correct himself. If not, the other ones, we'll let them out. I come in peace, my honorable commander. This is just for your awareness. It is too early for you to begin to have issues as you just resume. But call your squadron leader to caution. And I don't know, I don't think he was appointed as CEO from HQ NAF, because the NAF that I know of, They take their time and send people that they can hold accountable for their actions. So, Sqn Ldr Ibekwe, our advice that you desist from these things that you are doing, no matter the amount of money that person that come from abroad is giving you. Stop publishing special operations and be sending to civilians for stipends, allegedly. Okay? I come in peace. Shalom.